Good morning, students. Students, we have already learned in a previous class that what is soil and how it is formed. Now, today we will learn what does soil contain. To show what soil contains, let's experiment. Things are needed: small amount of garden soil, water, glass jar. Mix garden soil with water in the glass jar. Leave the jar undisturbed for 15 to 20 minutes. Undisturbed means don't touch it. What do you see? You will see that soil settles down into different layers. Settle down means नीचे बैठ गए in different layers. अलग अलग layers में. At the bottom, there is a layer of big stone. At the bottom, can you say big stone? Above it, small stones. Then sand, mud, clay, water, humus. These are the different layers in the jar. Layer of sand is present above that. There is a muddy water present above fine sand. A layer of clay is present above the muddy water. And at the top there is a humus in the form of remains of dead plants and animals floating on water. Can you see here? Humus means remains of dead plants and animals. What is humus? The remains of dead plants and animals present in the soil are called humus. Clear, students? The dead plants, leaves, all those are dry leaves, and animals, those who are died, and when they mix up with the soil, that is known as humus. Humus makes the soil fertile. It is good for plant growth. It also helps soil to hold water. Farmers add manure to soil because it is rich in humus. Manure is made up of cow dung and decaying leaves. Cow dung means gobar. Decaying leaves means sukhi hui pattiyan. All these makes the soil fertile. Soil contains water. Now, how you will tell that soil contains water? For this, we'll do one experiment to prove that soil contains water. Put some soil in a container and cover it with a lid. Lid means dhakkan. Heat the container for a few minutes. On opening the lid, you will see drops of water on the inner surface of the lid. Can you see on the lid? Inside, you can see the droplets of water. A soil is heated. Water present in the soil gets heated. This water changes into water vapor which rises up. On touching the surface of the lid, water vapor cools down and changes into drops of water. This shows that soil contains water. Understood, students? When you heat the soil, the water rises up and it collects on the inner side of the lid. And when you take it off the lid, you can see the water. Means soil has a water. It contains water. Now, soil contains air. For this also we'll do one more experiment. Take some soil in a glass jar. कांच के jar में. Pour water over it. Can you see bubbles in the water coming up? This shows that soil contains air. Bubbles. If bubbles are coming means the air is there. Tiny particles of air trapped into the soil escape when water is poured into the soil. Students, do this experiment in front of your parents. Now, what are the uses of soil? Soil is very useful, natural, non-living thing. You can't make soil by your own. It is a natural, non-living thing. Some of the uses of soil are given below. It provides water and nutrients to the plants to grow. What does soil gives to the plant? Water and nutrients to grow. It is home to many animals. Soil is also homes to many animals like earthworms, ants, termites, snakes, rats, moles and rabbits. All these animals have home in the soil. It is used to make bricks, pots, diyas and kacha houses. All these are made up of soil. Thank you, students.